Hello, everyone. It's a little bit late, and so I am basically going to come on here, account for accountability purposes, and just give you a rundown of what I ate today, so that it's there. Um, and basically, my day started at 5 o'clock this morning, and it's a little bit after 9 o'clock tonight. But I worked all day, and apparently I needed some wind down time. So as soon as I get off here, I'm going to finish getting ready for bed. And we will, sorry, my shirt was doing something weird there. Then we will go from there. I'll get up again at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. This morning was great, actually. It was wonderful to wake up at 5 a.m. I didn't shut my door. Let's see, and did my devotional. Before I actually got in the shower this morning, I was hungry. And so I made myself, I've never done this before, but I made myself a sunny side up egg in the microwave because I'm remembering what is said in the devotional, like, don't wait. Like, when you get hungry, eat right away. So that was the quickest method to do it because our stove is full of stuff right now and I'd have to clean it off and find the pan and yada yada. So I did that. I had some strawberries and some cottage cheese on a plate, and then I had a little immunity boost, like they're called immunity shots or whatever. But basically it's like orange juice and turmeric. It was horrible, but it was like this big, so it took me like 2 gulps and it was gone. So that was at like 7:15 this morning. I also, I felt like this is something I was also supposed to do, is I was supposed to download some sort of like journaling app, not to count calories, not to like input my food in the sense of like where I'm like writing 1 banana, 6 strawberries, blah, 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 blah. But this is like a journal where you like take pictures and stuff. So started doing that this morning. So like I ate at 7:15 and then I was hungry again at like 11:45. And so I made myself a fish taco with shredded romaine lettuce and Parmesan cheese and tartar sauce and my style, vegetarian style of fish. I was very proud of myself. I only made 1. Usually when I make stuff like that, I'm making like 2 or 3. I just made 1. And then I had a peach yogurt and a banana. And I got a pomegranate juice out to drink, but then I got full. So I didn't finish that. I took it with me when I went back to work and finished that on the road. And then I was out and about again and I got hungry again. Like today was weird because I feel like I got hungry a lot and I just like kept getting hungry. And so I ate a lot more than what I normally do when I'm being conscientious about what I'm eating. And it was weird because it was like I wasn't getting full, but it wasn't like I was like I have been in the past where I'm like unsatiated. I was like genuinely like eating a lot, but still not full. And usually that is a sign that I'm getting ready to have my lovely aunt visit, if you get my drift of what I'm saying, in a couple of days, because like I become like a bottomless pit because like for the first 2 days, I am feeling so awful that I hardly eat or drink anything. So it's almost like, to me, I remind myself of like a squirrel, like storing away nuts for the winter. That's what it feels like to me. So like when I have that where I'm just like a bottomless pit and I like can't get full and I'm eating a lot, but I'm like, I'm not getting that, like the overfull feeling. That's typically, so I'm like, yay, how exciting. Ugh. Not so exciting. But at the same time exciting, because that means that I can still have babies. So anyway, so I was doing a couple deliveries, and I got hungry again, so I did stop at the store, and I kept myself from going anywhere else in the store except for like the dollar section, because I was at Dollar General, and I bought myself a bag of that like boom chicka something. I don't know what it is, but it's like healthier popcorn. So I bought myself a bag of that, and I ate that, and then I bought myself like some sort of Kind bar, the brand Kind, like peanut butter Kind bar. And so then I ate that, and then that was when I drank the pomegranate juice too. And then I feel like I ate again. My parents came home in the midst of all this, and so I didn't take a picture of that last thing. But I did keep, because I was driving, I didn't take a picture of what I ate, but I kept the wrappers so that I could take a picture later, which I will do. But then I'm trying to think, what else did I eat? What else did I eat? And this is the reason why I need to journal, because especially on days like today, where I worked basically for 12 hours, I'm not keeping track, because I'm also running around a lot more. And so I'm burning a lot more calories than what I normally do, which is also the reason why I feel like I got more hungry today, and also starting my day on time. I know I had a couple little pieces of like dark chocolate at some point. But man, I'm trying to think of what the other thing was that I ate. Oh, then I had, I made myself a pretty decent sized bowl of salad, which was just like chopped romaine and nacho and taco flavored cheese. Which sounds really weird, but it's yummy. With sweet French dressing. So, that was, I feel like that was everything that I ate today. I don't remember. If there's something else, the Lord will remind me, and I'll be like, oh yeah. I was very tempted, because I was still like feeling like unfull at like, it was like 8:15 or something like that. And I was waiting for an order at a convenience store. Thankfully, didn't take my wallet inside, so I didn't have any money on me, which meant I didn't spend anything and I didn't get any more food. I drank a lot of water today as well. And, yeah, I also, cause something else that's on my like checklist, task list, whatever you want to call it. The thing that I showed you guys is forever ago now, is like reading for 30 minutes a day, because I want to read 4 books, at least 4 books a month, like basically 1 book a week. And today, from yesterday into today, I didn't read because I was like driving, but I listened to 3 books, and one of them was a novel that, and I usually don't listen to things like on 1 time speed. I listen to them on like 2 times speed, because especially when it's like a novel, the reader, whoever's reading it is usually like reading kind of slow, for the effect of it, which is great. But like my brain functions faster than that. So I listen on 2 times speed, unless it's something that, I can't understand the person. So it was like a 12-hour book. The one that I finished, I finished a Karen Kingsbury book, and, man, powerful story about adoption, and God's redemption. Just so good. But then the other book that I finished, was this book called Undaunted by Christine Kane, and holy smokes, guys, lit a fire under my rear end again to, yeah, like the things that God's called us to do, we need to do them. Like, delayed obedience is still disobedience. We need to do what he's telling us to do. We need to, like, wait on his timing, of course, but, like, that means also asking him what the steps are. Because I think sometimes, like, when we get a word, when we hear a promise from the Lord, we don't always, like, do anything with it besides say, oh, that's cool, like, it'll happen someday. And we're actually supposed to wait well with our words that we're given from the Lord, of, like, what he's calling us to do, what he has for us in the future. And so, like, man, you want a butt kicking? That's really, really good. About just not allowing, really honestly, not allowing yourself to get in your own way. About the things that you were created for. Read that book. Again, it's called Undaunted by Christine Kane. And I can totally put the link down below. Because it is available, like, on Amazon. I read it through my library app, so I didn't pay for it, which is great. So, man, all of that.